just saw were prairie dogs, barking and yelping in their natural habitat. Semiconus mexicanus, also known as the Mexican prairie dog, have been living in plains and plateaus for many years. Usually these plains and plateaus are deep, rock-free soils and have herbs and grasses growing around them. They live together in colonies, also known as towns. These towns are underground burrows where they eat, store food, and sleep together. These towns have about 50 prairie dogs or less, and there's usually one dominant male to every town. This is what a town looks like. Here is the entrance. This is where they enter and exit. This is the listening chamber. This is where the Mexican prairie dogs listen for danger. The dog on duty has to listen and warn everybody to be quiet. The dry room is where they store the food. The sleeping room is where they sleep. The nursery is where they keep babies. An escape tunnel isn't a part of the town at all. They are scattered around the towns and is where they hide when an animal is trying to hunt them. They keep running until they find one of these and then they hide. This is so that they don't endanger anybody in the colony. The weight of Mexican prairie dogs differ from male to female. The male usually weigh about 2.6 pounds, while the females weigh about 2 pounds. Female Mexican prairie dogs breed from early January to about April. Sometimes, though, it can last until July. Females have about 4 pups per litter and can only produce 1 litter per year. This is one reason why they are endangered. Another reason why they are endangered is because they only live to about 3 to 4 years in the wild. Wherever there are animals living together, everyone is always in danger. Coyotes, prairie falcons, badgers, bobcats, and black-footed ferrets all hunt down Mexican prairie dog. But the biggest enemy of the Mexican prairie dog is human beings. Ranchers don't see these animals as cute and cuddly. They see them as destroyers. The prairie dogs will eat and destroy the grass for the cattle, which will leave them less to eat or nothing to eat at all. They might even eat the farmer's crops, which includes corn, hay, and wheat. Since they are eating the farmer's crops and cattle's grass, they need a place to live. And since they're on a farm, it is deep, rock-free soil. They dig their tunnels there, and when the cows are out eating, they trip in the holes and twist their ankles, leaving them immobile. So the ranchers decide to poison them. The ranchers did and still get mad. They would start to poison the prairie dogs just to get rid of them. They would go out and buy prairie dog poison, sometimes up to $3 for half a gallon, or gopher poison, sometimes up to $2 per quart, and would soak wheat in them for about a day. Once the wheat was soaked up with poison, they would lay it out for the prairie dogs to eat. Once the prairie dogs ate the wheat, they would die. This is where the Mexican prairie dogs lived in the 1800s. Here is 2003. Here is present day. As you can see, the Mexican prairie dogs area has stayed about the same. The Mexican prairie dog was put on the endangered species list in the 1800s. So why are Mexican prairie dogs endangered? They only have about 4 pups per year, live about 3 to 4 years in the wild. Other animals, such as coyotes, prairie falcons, badgers, bobcats, and black-footed ferrets, plus humans, all hunt them. Ranchers kill them before their cattle can be harmed or their crops are gone, and they are also prey to other animals.